Greetings world, we are anonymous. For the past few weeks, members and programmers from Fawkes Security have been silently working away on a new breed of exploit software that will be put to use by certain branches of Anonymous. We can now unveil and represent a fully working version of the Legion Exploit Toolkit. The Legion Exploit has a powerful set of sophisticated exploits. Previous test results show it could be one of the most prevalent exploit tools and can easily be compared with the likes of Neoexploit and Phoenix in terms of the number of users it can infect. The Legion Exploit has clearly emerged as one of the most sought-after tools among hackers. The Legion Exploit is a framework for delivering exploits via compromised or third-party websites. Most notable for its sophisticated traffic direction script (TDS), the Legion Exploit kit enables anonymous hackers to configure rules that enforce custom responses. As with most of the exploit software, it is based on PHP and a MySQL backend. The payload of this kit targets Windows, Linux and industrial operating systems and applications installed on those systems. TDS or Traffic Direction Script. The TDS is basically an engine that allows redirection of traffic through a set of rules. Anonymous members can set up a list of rules that redirect flow to different landing pages on their anonymous domain. These rules could be based on operating system, browser, country of origin, exploit or files. One rule might redirect traffic to page B for all users that are running Windows operating systems from XP to Vista and running Firefox, while another rule can redirect Windows 7 and Linux users to page C. More advanced rules could set expiration dates for certain payloads and replace them with new ones when the date is reached. The unique TDS included in the Legion Exploit even goes the extra step and allows you to create various traffic flows based on these rules and provides management interface for the flows. All the exploits are encrypted with custom algorithms, which makes this exploit difficult to analyze by antivirus software and generic deobfuscation tools and services. The Legion Exploit uses several methods including the Java Open Business Engine to spread exploits and successfully load the malicious executable to the target's machine, server or network. Once a victim follows the malicious iframe, it will download an innocent-looking jar file with an encoded URL parameter, and one of the classes of this jar file will decode this parameter into a clear text URL. The URL will be concatenated with an HTTP GET parameter which will be used in downloading other malicious payload files. The exploit kit is encrypted by a newly coded commercial PHP cryptor which makes the whole distribution of the software very regulated, sophisticated and completely amongst anonymous members. When a victim visits a clean web that has been injected with the malicious iframe, the iframe redirects the user to the anonymous server. The Legion Exploit uses the technique to obfuscate the exploit. The page contains a large array inside the text area. When decoded, the array results in various exploits for popular vulnerabilities such as PDF, Java, HCP or MDC. The page contains the code that redirects the user to download a malicious jar file. One of the classes inside the jar file extracts the value passed to it in the script, and then decodes it into a URL. This URL is then used to perform other malicious downloads. The URL then downloads Trojan Anon X, which is a highly complex Trojan that is being compared to Zeus Trojan because of its ingenious techniques for avoiding detection. The Trojan posts a unique ID to the command and control server that will be used every time a transaction takes place between the Trojan and the CC server. The Trojan will post all of the running processes on the victim's computer to the C&C server. The Trojan and downloads for modules. The first disables the antivirus installed on the victim's computer or network. The second one checks for the presence of other Trojans, such as Fundo or Sub7, and if found, the Trojan deletes its competitors. Thirdly, it will hook the export table of a number of functions and will log every username password combination that is typed as well as any URL visited. Anonymous will choose the right time and target to execute the software. Of course, this will not affect the general population of Internet users and only target who Anonymous deems as corrupt. Risk to the system for some old friends who once doubted or turned against Anonymous. Many governments are willing to close the gap and enforce ridiculous amounts of censorship on the Internet, and Anonymous will not accept that. Anonymous is no longer the child it was once perceived as. We are the ones you pass in the street. We are the ones who keep you safe at night. We are the ones who know your name, social security number and your darkest kept secrets. Anonymous wants freedom of speech, an open internet that's fair for everyone, and the right not to be oppressed by greedy corrupt governments and banks. We are Anonymous, we are Legion. We do not forget, we never forgive. Expect us.